me close some of my glasses first. So, close. Okay, I don't have class. They canceled 2 classes, and my next class will be 9 o'clock. So today, we will discuss the frequently asked questions on the Social Amelioration Program or SAP. These are the detail. Ito yung detalye ng program ng SAP. Um, bakit ang Social Amelioration Program? So bakit ang SAP? Dahil sa seryosong banta ng COVID-19 sa kalusugan, kaligtasan, seguridad at buhay ng mga mamamayan, ang pamahalaan ay nagpatupad ng Enhanced Community Quarantine or ECQ na tinatawag para mapagaan kung di man kayang sugpuin ang paglaganap ng COVID-19. So ang ECQ ay nagdulot ng hindi magandang epekto sa hanap buhay at kasiraan sa mga activities ng ekonomiya natin. So upang makabangon ang ating bansa sa pandemic na ito, kailangan ang bayanihan o pagtutulungan ng bawat isa. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you still hear me. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Ayan, sana naririnig nyo ako. Today, we will talk about the frequently questions asked about Social Amelioration Program or SAP. Ito yung government project because of COVID-19. So, why Social Amelioration Program? So, bakit yung SAP? Dahil sa seryosong banta ng COVID-19 sa kalusugan, kaligtasan, seguridad at buhay ng mga mamamayan, ang pamahalaan ay nagpatupad ng Enhanced Community Quarantine or ECQ na tinatawag para mapagaan kung hindi man kayang sugpuin ang COVID-19, ang ECQ ay nagdulot ng di magandang epekto sa hanap buhay at sa kasiraan ng mga activities ng ating ekonomiya. So upang makabangon sa ating bansa sa pandemic na ito, kailangan ang bayanihan or pagtutulungan ng bawat isa. Ang pamahalaan at ang mga pribadong sektor at mga stakeholders ay magkatuwang sa paghatid ng social amelioration program at seguridad para sa lahat ng mga apektadong sektor, lalong-lalo na ang mga maralita at mga lubos na nangangailangan. Hello, Muhammad Abdul Basit. Chicken or egg? Which came first? It's chicken. According to the Bible, I'm a Christian. I'm sorry. If you are a Muslim, so it's not a problem. So, but according to the Bible, there are only two pairs of animals that was put in Noah's Ark. So there in the Bible, they did not say egg. So it's my answer for your question is chicken. How about your answer? Chicken or egg? Which came first? Okay. Continue po natin yung question sa SAP. So, number 2 na question, ano ang Social Amelioration Program? So, what is Social Amelioration Program? Ang Social Amelioration Program or SAP ay isang, yes, it's chicken. It's according to the Bible, it's chicken. There are two pairs of animals, male and female animal that put in Noah's Ark before the flood for 40 days and 40 nights. So the answer for your question is chicken. I'm sure for that one. Okay. So let's continue na po sa SAP. Ang Social Amelioration Program ay isang pangangailangang panlipunang programa at hakbang ng iba't ibang ahensya nag ah, iba't ibang ahensya ng pamahalaan or interagency measure upang makatulong na mapagaan ang epekto sa lipunan at kabuhayan ng krisis pangkalusugan na COVID-19 at mga panuntunang ipinatutupad ng Enhanced Community Quarantine or ECQ. And is SAP available in Dubai? I don't think so. SAP is just only here in the Philippines. So this is a program from Philippine government that they gave money to uh, they gave money to the people, to the poorest of the poor, because like now, because of lockdown, many people lose their job or stop working. So in order for those poorest of the poor to eat, SAP or the program from our government, they gave money for those qualified for this SAP program. I spoke when I'm explaining the SAP, I spoke our own language, which is Tagalog. Thank you for asking. Okay. Just ask me a question. I will answer you. I will just like go back to you as answer your question and then go back to explain what is SAP. Okay. So nasa na tayo? Number three question, ano-anong ahensya ang nagpapatupad ng social amelioration program? So what are the agencies that uh, uh, how to say that in English? What are the agencies that practice this social amelioration program? So the agencies are DSWD or Department of Labor, Department of Social Welfare and Development, DOLE or Department of Labor and Employment, DTI, Department of Trade and Industry, DA, Department of Agriculture, and the DOF, Department of Finance. It is according to Bayanihan Act at JMC number 1 series of 2020. So Muhammad is asking, right now government not need feed me, but if the lockdown continues, then situation will become pathetic. Yes, exactly. Um, Here in our country, many offices closed their company, and some people they have a good job before, but now they don't have jobs. So no, some of the companies no work, no pay. That's why our government is trying to help those people who stop working and they don't have any source of income. And also the our government gave food relief goods like rice and canned goods to support those people that really need help. So in our case, like as you can see, my background behind, so I'm still lucky because I had my I started to do this part-time job last year of October. Actually, I was planning to stop this last February, but I don't know. For some reason, I just asked for leave, like 1 month leave from 5-1 talk. And then I came back last March. And I was really, really lucky to decide like that because right now I also stopped working from my company. So I don't have any source of income. And 5-1 Talk gave me extra money. It's not much, but at least can supply food for my family. So I hope you're doing fine there. You are in Dubai, right? My best friend is also in Dubai right now, and she told me she also stopped working, and she's very very stressful there. And I just talked to her before I do the live stream, and she got a headache, maybe because of the stress. And I think it's hot in your country, right? I am a software engineer, so I'm able to work from home. Oh, good for you. Like many people, I am okay here. Okay. it's really good for you. Many people here in the Philippines also work from home, but some people they can't because they don't have internet, because here in our country, not many houses have the internet connection in their house, because the monthly bill is very expensive, and sometimes even they have internet connection, the connection is really poor. I think Philippines has the worst, second to the worst, internet connection, bad internet connection all over the world. So you are really, really lucky that you can work from home. I don't know what is software engineer. Do you work with like YouTube, something like that? Okay, let me continue this one and then I'll get back to you again. Okay, so next question is, ano ang ibibigay na ayuda ng DSWD sa ilalim ng SAP? So uh, what are the benefits that the DSWD will give under the SAP program? So number one, create software. Oh, I see. I make iPhone applications for clients. Wow, you are smart. You are genius. Okay, I'm not a techie person. Okay, so ang Emergency Subsidy Program or ESP, ang tawag sa ayudang nasa ilalim ng SAP na ipinapatupad ng DSWD sa panahon ng ECQ, sa pakikipagtulungan sa local government units or LGU or mga local na pamahalaan mula panlalawigan hanggang sa barangay. So, yun po yung ah, under ng DSWD. Thank you. You're welcome. What is your opinion about when the world will be completely free of COVID 19? Well, my opinion is everybody will be very, very grateful and happy if we are free from COVID 19. Actually, in China, they already started to go back to the normal, and many kids now are going back to school since last Monday. They started to open the school except for the kindergarten kids. So from primary students up until college, they can go to school now like normal school, and they can go shopping now. I can see some of my friends, they go to shopping mall and buy, enjoy the outside world. To be honest, I was like a little bit upset about what happened, because even I stayed in China for 12 years. Their move about this COVID-19 was really unfair for the whole world, because they they try to hide the COVID-19. So if at the very, very beginning they find out this virus and they immediately do some actions, maybe it won't spread all over the world. But as far as I know, I read from news, I heard from news, I watched news about COVID 19. It was started November in China, and the government started to act to stop it like late December. So if they started it at the very beginning of November, maybe there will be no COVID 19 all over the world. But if we will be free, and I hope soon, I will be very, very happy and grateful. And the first thing I will do is like visit my friends, enjoy going to the grocery stores. Actually, I cannot go to the grocery because in one family here, we only have one person allowed to go to the grocery, and they have the quarantine pass, and I don't have it. My sister have one, because my sister has a motorcycle and she's the one who can ride a motorcycle and go to the grocery, and I can't. So I really stay at home for since March 16 until now. Okay. Can we start a normal life in entire world in next 2 months? A normal life? I don't think so. I maybe in the next 2 months we still need to do some social distancing until maybe we will start the normal life if uh, if the World World Health Organization will find a solution or a medicine for this COVID-19. Because like now everybody is scared and thinking like maybe one of the people they are going to meet outside is like COVID-19 maybe they have this COVID-19 virus, so that's why like they don't want to like really close to one another when they are talking. um what is your opinion about economic impact of COVID-19? Is it leading to a recession? I think so. Many business shop here, the small ones, are were already closed, and our government has no budget already because they already spent all the money to give to the poor for the last 1 month or 2 months already. And our lockdown will extend until May 15, and I don't think government will still have that enough money or budget to supply food and money to all the family. Actually, here we have this SAP, as I am telling a while ago, but not all families um, are are lucky to get this SAP program. Some families got it, but some don't, and those people who were in charge in giving this money, there is like a if you know them, then you can get it. If you don't know them, then it's hard to get it, like that. So there are some cases like that. um, and For economy, it will really, this is like uh, a great hit for the economy, and I think the small business, it's hard for them to go back to the business. Maybe some will go back to business, borrow money from their friends, but those uh, businessman that is really have no enough money, maybe they will totally close their business. So thank you. Actually, I did business before 2 months before the lockdown. I closed my business, and during that time I really feel that there is something wrong with the economy, because the peak season supposed to be started from October. Like people will start to buy things, buy gifts for. My business is a boutique shop. I sell clothing, makeup, accessories, jewelries, watches, phone accessories, everything. Um, Here in the Philippines, people started to buy gifts for Christmas. They started to prepare starting October. But last year, I feel that the economy is really not good, because, like October, the business is still slow. October, November, and then the business becomes boom when it was like the first week of December. And then after December, it goes back to, actually, it did not goes back to the normal, but it like really went down. And I try to put money on my business to still keep on going. But the whole month of January, I did not really earn money, and I just like even like the salary of my sales lady, it's from my own pocket. That's the reason why I find the job, just to give salary to my employees. So February, I decided to close the shop, and I was really really thankful to God, because I did it earlier than the lockdown. Because if not, if I will still continue that one, if I had still the business right now, even it's closed, I have to pay salary to my stuff. So economy is really not good since last year, and because of this COVID-19, it will become worse. But we have this program from the government that you can, if you have this small business, you can borrow money from the bank, and the interest is very low for 2 years, I think, or 5 years. I'm really not sure about the span, the years, but the interest is very low. So I think many businessmen will going to grab that program, try to go back to business, but for some, I guess they will stop doing business. So that's it. But still, I'm hoping and I wish for everybody to be okay, to be good, go back to normal. Thank you so much. I did not see you, so but probably you are also handsome. Okay. So I just do the live stream because like I'm doing my vlog for my travel in Baguio, because I really miss traveling, and since according to the news we cannot open the tourist um, industry here in the Philippines because of this COVID-19. So nobody will go to tourist places here, and we will not accept tourists for I don't know how many months or how many years, but they stopped this industry for tourism. So what is your opinion about drop of crude oil price? Well, they drop the price for gas, and many people, uh, even they want to buy the gas because it's low, they cannot buy it because they don't have money, and even they have, where they will go, it's locked down, so they cannot use their car. And the bad thing about crude oil price, they lower down the price for the gas for the car, for the transportation, but the gas that we use for the cooking, it goes up, the price goes up. So I don't know what's going on about this prices for gas, but I think it's the same, right? Like if they drop the price for the gas for transportation, it should be connected with the gas that we are using for cooking, right? So I don't know why the gas for cooking goes up. It goes up for like 30 pesos. My mom told me uh, 3 days ago that the price for the gas that we use for cooking goes up into 30 pesos. But I just checked the stock market here in the Philippines. Many stocks goes down, the price goes down, and according to my sister, it will still continue dropping down. So I think this is the best time to buy the stocks, but since everybody has no money, so only maybe only rich people can do that, buying the stocks and then sell it when the economy goes back to normal. So the winner is the rich people, as always. Okay, so do you have any question? um okay, so what is ano naman yung I will go back to my okay, when are you going back to teaching? Hi, Texpat Robert Rice. Actually my two classes were canceled. I supposed to have class from 7 to 7:30 and 7:30 to 8, but it was canceled, suddenly canceled. So I just closed it, and then I just decided to do live streaming, and my next class will be 9 o'clock to 9:30, but I still open the slots from um 8:30 until 8:30 to 9, and 9 to 9:30 I still open those classes. but still no one book my classes. I'm just doing part-time for 5-1 talk. That's why. So for me, it's like they book it or not, it's also fine for me. Okay. What's your question, Mohammed? I have question, but you teach for some time, then I will ask. No, my next class will be, let me check. My next class will be 9:30 in the evening, so I don't have classes right now. Um I supposed to have class, but they canceled it. The student canceled the classes, so I don't have class now. I am available to do the live stream, and oh, I will have class at 9 o'clock. Suddenly, one student booked my class, so I will have class at 9 o'clock, and it's just 7:25 in the evening. So I still have time to talk to you guys and answer your questions. So don't worry. I'm okay. So I have class at 9 to 9:30 and then 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Okay. Um, how good is Philippines to live for? Well, it's a good place to live right now compared to previous years. Because of uh, not many because of the war for drugs, so the crime rate goes down, and the before the COVID-19 there are many infrastructures going on, so to pump the economy, so it means it's good. And when it comes to safety, I think Philippines is safe, except the part of Mindanao with the Abu Sayyaf. Um, what subject do you teach, or do you teach general studies? I Right now I'm teaching ESL English. I'm teaching English for uh 4 years old until adult, and they have also like a conversation English for adults, so I teach that one. But I used to teach in the college way back 2007 2000 to 2009. I taught business English and oral English subject in China. And um, I also trained teachers for early childhood. I got lucky when I was in China that I got this school. It was brand new school, and they sent me to Beijing for training for early childhood. And then after that, I was promoted as the head teacher, and they asked me to train Chinese teachers and foreigners to do the early childhood classes. So I also did training before, but being an early childhood teacher is really tiring, because like you are teaching the kids for to develop their skills, like the jumping skills, balance skills, um, socialization skills, all the skills for the kids. And you need to move, you have to be very active, and like I can do that before but right now I'm getting old so the energy that I had before is not as much as I have right now. So for me, online teaching is okay, better. And I haven't tried to uh, go. I haven't decided to teach in a classroom situation here in the Philippines. I look 18 plus 20. I'm 18 years old plus 20. Um, I was in my transition stage. I just came back from China last year of July. So I am not uh I haven't been in the Philippines for so long, but um I can see good changes in the Philippines from those 12 years that I was in and out of the Philippines, because during previous times with those previous president, um for me, I don't feel safe going out, or I don't feel safe traveling from the airport to my house, because many people are trying to rob you, like if they find out that you are working in another country. But since the administration President Duterte was the became our president, there are many changes. I will just give you an example from like the changes from the toilet. So it's just simple thing. When way back 12 years ago when I travel, all the toilet in the airport is so nasty. Even you want to flush the toilet, you cannot flush it because there's no water, there's no dishwashing liquid, and no tissue paper. And then the chairs in the waiting area at the airport, even it's in terminal 1, terminal 2, even it's international flights, they're the toilet is really not good. But since Duterte's administration, it was totally different. I was really happy because when I use the toilet, it's complete. There's water, there's dishwashing liquid, there's tissue paper, and there is even a machine to dry your hands. And there is, like, that one to use the water to, like, to clean yourself. And now, recently, I saw when I traveled to Bohol last time, they have this. What do you call that one, a charging station. When I traveled to Palawan 3 years ago or 4 years ago with my best friend, the charging station is there, but most of the USB port is broken. But when I traveled last year, it's okay, all the USB port were okay, and they added more. It's for the convenience of the traveler. So I can see changes from Duterte's administration from another president. Some people, maybe those people who are complaining about the administration right now, maybe they don't know the difference because they did not travel. So for me, I travel a lot, that's why I can see the difference. So, and I travel from one place to another, and go back after how many years. So when I went to Boracay, um 5 years ago or 6 years ago, it was really crowded, rubbish everywhere. Chinese people are very noisy, very loud. Even the rubbish bin is already there, but the rubbish is like scattered everywhere. But last year, when I went to Boracay, it's really hard to enter Boracay if you don't have the paper that saying that you already book a hotel reservation there. They will not allow you to enter Boracay. And it's really, really nice there. Not so crowded. And it's clean, very, very clean. I stayed in Station 3 in Boracay. And it was really, really amazing place. It's nice. And then from Boracay, we ride a private boat, go to another island of Romblon, which is Agmanik, because my aunt is was there. She's living there, and we see sea urchins. We also see the snake. You can see my video here. Just find the I think Romblon. I forgot the title of my video about that one, but I show it, like there's a sea urchins, there's a snake that you can see. It's really, really clear. It's nice. So the president now is trying to make everything uh go back to, like, everything will, like, he's trying to make everything okay for the Filipino people. So I like his administration. So that's it. I will try to. I'm on my transition period, so I'm not thinking of going to teach in the classroom, but I still love to teach. Teaching is my passion, so that's why even I try to like keep this online class with me, just to keep me updated in teaching. And maybe someday, or maybe one day, I will just go back to teaching career again. Right now, I am employed in one of the call center here in the Philippines, but since it's lockdown, our company is still operating, but not many people are working because of the social distancing, and some people are working from home. And I'm not included with in that particular activities because I was just a trainee, so they don't allow trainees to work from home. Most of the trainees should work in the site. But since I have no way to go to the office because I don't have a car to go, I have a driver's license, but I don't have a car. And I can ride a motorbike, but uh, I don't have a motorbike. So I really have no way. But it's okay. It's okay with our company. They always keep us updated every week, and we always report to them what is happening. So it's fine. Do you think you could teach in the university foreigners to learn Tagalog or Visayan? I can teach Tagalog, yeah, for foreigners because I had an experience teaching in university, teaching in the college. But I cannot teach Visayan dialect because I am not a native Visayan. I am native Tagalog. I can teach Tagalog, but not Visayan. I only know Visayan of good morning, which is maayong buntag. And I also know some Chinese, like Sao Shanghao. Sao Shanghao, that is good morning in China. Ni hao. So that's it. Uh, why do you have a school in Tugigarao? You are living in Tugigarao, right? Anyway, okay. Let me go back to just ask me questions and I will just answer you. I will just go back to my SAP because okay. Yes. I remember you are living in Tugigarao because I watch most of your videos, and I know you are also a Christian. I am also a Christian, uh, um, Pentecostal. Okay. Oh, you are learning Ilocano. Uh, in the Philippines, we have different dialects. In every region, in every province has different. We have different dialects, but it's better to learn Tagalog because even even Ilocano can understand Tagalog. But if Ilocano will speak their own dialect to Tagalog people, they won't understand you. Uh, if you speak Tagalog to Visayan people, they can understand you. But if Visayan people speak their dialect to Ilocano, they cannot understand. So because Tagalog or is our national language, or Filipino, we call it Filipino. Filipino is our national language. So anywhere in the Philippines, when you speak Tagalog, they will understand you. But if you are if you know Ilocano and you speak Ilocano dialect to Visayas region or Visayan people, they won't understand you. So much better if you have time, you just learn Tagalog. But I would love to learn different dialects in the Philippines. I just only know maayong buntag. is is Tugigaraw have a sea or beach, or it is a mountain? Because Baguio is full of mountains, and we call it Little America. It is a city on top of the mountain, and the weather is very nice, cool. And what else? Um, I also been to Bicol, and Bicol is surrounded of water. That's why every time there is a storm, Bicol is unlucky because they were always hit by the storm because they are near the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, and but Bohol is nice place because even there's a storm in another places, Bohol still have a fine weather. When I was in Bohol last year, there was a storm in Romblon, storm in Baguio, storm in Manila, but in Bohol, it's fine weather. It's sunny day, sunshine. So Bohol is nice. Okay, let me go back to my SAP. What are the questions? Mm, so, ano ang ayuda sa ilalim ng SAP ESP? So, Tugigaraw is in the middle of Cagayan Valley. Apari is by the sea and Isabela. Oh, okay. So you are close to Isabela as well? Pari is by the sea and Isabela. Okay. So, let's go back to SAP. Ito ay ang cash assistance or ayuda ng pamahalaan na tumutugon sa pangunahing pangangailangan ng pamilya katulad ng pagkain, gamot at iba pa dulot ng ECQ upang mapanatili ang kanilang kalusugan at kaligtasan laban sa banta ng COVID-19. Maaring makatanggap ang mga qualified family from 5,000 to 8,000 depends on their present location or regional wage rate. So, SAP, ESP, SAP or ESP, SAP ESP, the cash assistance that the government will give to the qualified families are ranges from 5,000 to 8,000 pesos. Depends on the region where they are located. And how much is the cash assistance from SAP ESP? Um, each qualified family, I'm just I'm trying to translate Tagalog in English. Okay, each qualified family will receive 5,000 to 8,000. This amount is based from the minimum wage of each region. How many months or times uh, you can receive assistance from SAP ESP. So, 2 months or twice, you will receive assistance if you are qualified family under ECQ. It is from April till May 2020. So, MC9 series of 2020. Um, what are the benefits of the program? Um, are all family can receive ESP? No. The ESP SAP are is created for those low income family or for the poor family that is under the informal sector, and those family member that is vulnerable sector. That's it. uh, how many families can receive assistance from SAP or ESP? According to Bayanihan Act of 8 Bayanihan Act, the 18 million low income family that were affected by ECQ will be given assistance from the government. It is under Bayanihan Act Section 4C. Who are the qualified people that can receive SAP or ESP? The qualified are those family that is poor, that was affected by ECQ, and they should be in an informal sector that loses income because of due to ECQ. The qualified family that is also under informal sector with the member of the family that is vulnerable sector, such as senior citizen, person with disability, indigenous people, etc. uh, and also also the street dwellers are also qualified, and the people with and the homeless people are also qualified under this assistance from the government. How about if one family has a senior citizen member, person with disability, or pregnant? Are all of them can receive assistance from the government? No. The answer is no. Each qualified family has 5,000 to 8,000 assistance that they can only receive from the government. So it's 5,000 to 8,000 is just for one family. So if it's in your family, there is a PWD or senior citizen, but it's still it's one family, so you can just receive 5,000 or 8,000 for the whole family, not individual. So senior citizen is senior citizen, person with disability, solo parent, or pregnant women are included in assistance from the government. Um, they based it according to the family assessment, not individual. So you can go to your barangay or local government unit, and you can tell the status of your family, so they will assist you um, for you to be qualified in this assistance from the government. Another question: we are just renting a house. We are not we are not we are not voters from this barangay. Are we not included? So the answer is SAP program. uh, SAP program is a government project, and the fund of ESP is from the government, not from local government unit. So so we are not talking about where do you register as a voter. um, the subject here uh, is if you were um, if you were in that place in for ECQ, then you are included in that area itself. Okay, so that's it. And I think I have to prepare my class now. And thank you so much for watching. my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for asking me about my ideas and opinions for this ECQ and about COVID-19. I hope you guys thank you so much. I'm trying to explain that in English because you guys are all foreigners. So by the way, my name is Kathy. That's why my YouTube channel is Cats. My friends call me Cats. Some people call me Kathy. My real name is Catherine. So nice to meet you, Mohammed, and nice to see you here, Texpat Robert Rice. And I hope I answered your questions, and I hope you are satisfied with my answers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for telling me that I'm a nice person. Okay, so please stay safe, and please subscribe my channel, Cats 21 Adventures, and let's pray that this COVID 19 will stop soon. So, God bless you all. Have a wonderful night. It's already 7:50 in the evening here. So, if it is morning there, I don't know. So, good morning for to you if you are in another part of the world, and good evening to those people who's already uh evening in their area. So, have a wonderful day and God bless you all. Goodbye. Thank you so much.